Because this right here is the people's movement. I'm here to let you know that here, right now, a spark has been touched all around the world. This morning as I watched the television, or the television, I saw that there were people in Australia standing in solidarity. There are people in Africa standing in solidarity because they understand that U.S. imperialism touches every single element of the globe. The impact that we are feeling here today, our sisters and brothers all over the globe is feeling it. If you can see the energy of the young people marching through the streets of Japan today, marching through the streets of Japan in solidarity with your movement. And I'm here to tell you, they all out here say that our children and our young people are the future. But guess what? We are the now. We are the present. We don't have time for the future. We gotta do it now. Today in New York City, the marchers marched all the way, I believe, to JP Morgan Chase or Wells Fargo, and they closed out all of their accounts. If you got your money in a bank that's oppressing our people, go take that money out of that bank. Bank of America is not good for America. It's not good for the workers. Take your money out of there. There's so many right now. 16,000 young people in Roxbury are unemployed. I'm gonna take a moment right now. The unemployment rate in our communities of color and oppressed communities is absolutely disturbing and alarming. We are under a police occupation on a regular basis. You have schools that have been closed down that are now being used to train commandos. How do you close down a school of education to become a school of warfare? We can't have that. So my words to you today, as we go forward, is to continue to fight, continue to struggle, because right now, everybody all around the globe is watching. They're wondering, is this going to be Seattle again? How many of y'all remember Seattle?
Yeah!
So we want to let them know, if they don't do the right thing, we coming for them. We coming for ours. All power to the people.
I am an Iraq War veteran. I'm sure a lot of you saw everything on TV or on YouTube about what happened to me. And I'm not going to take this opportunity to really talk about that experience. I'm going to take this opportunity to read you something that Kurt Vonnegut wrote April 12th, 2007. It's called The Worst Addiction of Them All. What has been America's most nurturing contribution to the culture of this planet so far? Many would say jazz. I, who love jazz, would say this instead, Alcoholics Anonymous. I am not an alcoholic. If I was, I would go before the nearest AA meeting and say, my name is Kurt Vonnegut. I am an alcoholic. God willing, that might be my first step down the long, hard road back to sobriety. The AA scheme, which requires a confession like that, is the first to have any measurable success in dealing with the tendency of some human beings, perhaps 10% of any population, sample anyone might care to choose, to become addicted to substances that give them brief spasms of pleasure, but in the long term, transmute their lives and the lives of those around them into ultimate ghastliness. The AA scheme, which again can work only if the addicts regularly admit that this or that chemical is poisonous to them, is now proving its effectiveness with compulsive gamblers, who are not dependent on chemicals from a distillery or a pharmaceutical laboratory. This is no paradox. Gamblers, in effect, manufacture their own dangerous substances. God help them, they produce chemicals that elate them whenever they place a bet on simply anything. If I was a compulsive gambler, which I am not, I would be well advised to stand up before the nearest meeting of Gamblers Anonymous and declare, my name is Kurt Vonnegut. I am a compulsive gambler. Whether I was standing before a meeting of Gamblers Anonymous or Alcoholics Anonymous, I would be encouraged to testify as to how the chemicals I had generated within myself or swallowed had alienated my friends and relatives, cost me jobs and houses, and deprived me of my last shred of self-respect. Not every member of AA or GA has sunk quite that low, of course, but many have. Many, if not most, have done what they call hitting bottom before admitting what it is that has been ruining their lives. Not every member... I now wish to call attention to another form of addiction, which has not been previously identified. It is more like gambling than drinking, since the people afflicted are ravenous for situations that will cause their bodies to release exciting chemicals into their bloodstreams. I am persuaded that there are among us people who are tragically hooked on preparations for war. Tell people with that disease that war is coming and that we have to get ready for it. And for a few minutes, they will be as happy as a drunk with his martini breakfast or a compulsive gambler with his paycheck bet on the Super Bowl. Let us recognize how sick such people are. From now on, when a national leader or even just a neighbor starts talking about some new weapons system, which is going to cost us a mere $29 billion, we should speak up. We should say something on the order of, honest to God, I couldn't be sorrier for you if I'd seen you wash down a fistful of black beauties with a pint of Southern Comfort. I mean it. I am not joking. Compulsive preparers for World War III in this country or any other are as tragically and yes, as repulsively addicted as any stockbroker passed out with his head in a toilet on the Port Authority bus terminal. For an alcoholic to experience a little joy, he needs maybe 3 ounces of grain alcohol. Alcoholics, when they are close to hitting bottom, customarily can't hold much alcohol. If we know a compulsive gambler who is dead broke, we can probably make him happy with $1 to bet on who can spit further than someone else. For us to give a compulsive war preparer a fleeting moment of happiness, we may have to buy him 3 Trident submarines and 100 intercontinental ballistic missiles mounted on choo-choo trains. If Western civilization were a person, if Western civilization, which blankets the world now, as far as I can tell, were a person, if Western civilizations, which surely now includes the Soviet Union and China and India and Pakistan and on, were a person, if Western civilization were a person, we would be directing it to the nearest meeting of War Preparers Anonymous. We would be telling it to stand up before the meeting and say, my name is Western civilization. I am a compulsive war preparer. I have lost everything I ever cared about. I should have come here long ago. I first hit rock bottom in World War I. Western civilization cannot be represented by a single person, of course, but a single explanation for the catastrophic course that has followed during this bloody century is possible. We the people, because of our ignorance of the disease, have again and again entrusted power to people we did not know were sick. And let us not mock them now any more than we would mock someone with syphilis or smallpox or leprosy or yaws or typhoid fever or any of the other diseases to which their flesh is heir. All we have to do is separate them from the levels of power, I think. And then, Western civilization's long, hard trip back to sobriety might begin. A word about appeasement, something World War II supposedly taught us not to practice. I say to you that the world has been ruined by appeasement. Appeasement of whom? Of the communists? Of the neo-Nazis? No. Appeasement of the compulsive war preparers. I can scarcely name a nation that has not lost most of its freedom and wealth in attempts to appease its own addicts to preparations for war. And there is no appeasing an addict for very long. I swear, man, just lay enough bread on me for 20 multiple re-entry vehicles and a fleet of B-1 bombers and I'll never bother you again. Most addictions start innocently enough, in childhood, under agreeable, reputable auspices. A sip of champagne at a wedding, a game of poker for matchsticks on a rainy afternoon. Compulsive war preparers may have been encouraged as infants to clap their hands with glee at a campfire or a 4th of July parade. Not every child gets hooked. Not every child so tempted grows up to be drunk or a gambler or a babbler after knocking down the incoming missiles of an evil empire with laser beams. When I identify the war preparers as addicts, I am not calling for the exclusion of children from all martial celebrations. I doubt more than 1 child in 100, having seen fireworks, will become an adult who wants to stop squandering our substances on education and health and social justice and the arts and food and shelter and clothing for the needy. Who wants to blow it all on ammo instead? Should addicts of any sort hold high office in this country or any other? Absolutely not. Suppose we had an alcoholic president who still had not hit rock bottom and whose chief companions were drunks like himself. Suppose it were a fact made absolutely clear to him that if he took just one more drink, the whole planet would blow up. So he has all the liquor thrown out of the White House, including his aqua velvet shaving lotion. So all night he is terribly restless, crazy for a drink, but proud of not drinking. So he opens the White House refrigerator, looking for a tab or a Diet Pepsi, and there, half hidden by a family-sized jar of French's mustard, is an unopened can of Coors beer. What do you think he'll do?
No, I'm just talking to myself. No, it's alright. Those flags are in the way anyway. That's okay.
Until the wind goes this way or something.
Yeah, it's okay.
Test? Okay, great. Hey everybody, this is amazing! So incredible! And it's so exciting that today is such a historic day. 950 cities around the globe are doing this exact same thing. And I want to say that the London Stock Exchange is under occupation right now. But it's also a historic day in our history because today, October 15th, in 1969, millions of Americans took the day off from work and school and joined demonstrations around the country for a national moratorium to end the war in Vietnam. And in Boston Common alone, there were 100,000 people that day today. And we're here today because that hasn't ended. We're here today to protest against the last 10 years of war and slaughter and terror that were initiated and continue to be escalated by the 1% of society in our name. Abroad and at home, as Tamer was talking about, the war and occupation of Afghanistan is now the longest war in U.S. history. It has caused the 99% of Afghans to be at the bottom of the Human Development Index with no recourse for justice and democracy, while the United States props up the 1% in a corrupt Afghan government made up of warlords that serve corporate interests. And after 8 years of brutal occupation of Iraq, 1 million Iraqis have been killed, millions more are refugees around the world, and the wealth of the 99% of Iraqis has been ransacked by international oil companies, courtesy of the United States government and its private contractors like Blackwater, who have terrorized the Iraqi people. Thousands of Arabs and Muslims in this country since 9/11 have been in legal black holes, similar to Tariq Mahanna, in prison for years on baseless terrorism charges just for being brown and Muslim in this country. Their families separated and their faith under attack. Thousands of soldiers have come back in body bags or maimed for life or completely fucked over with post-traumatic stress disorder. We're here today because these horrors did not end when George Bush and his cronies got out of office. We're here today because the Democrats refused to end the wars and refused to end the slaughter when they earned a supermajority in 2006 and the White House in 2008. Since the Obama administration was elected on an anti-war platform, thousands of Afghans and Pakistanis and Yemenis have been killed in drone missile strikes that have hit Afghan wedding parties and Pakistani funerals and Yemeni Bedouin encampments. Obama has refused to shut down Guantanamo Bay, and actually our civil liberties have continued being under attack. And we're actually in more wars now. When Obama announces a new war in Libya, supposedly to defend democracy against Gaddafi's brutal crackdown of protests, I mean, where is the condemnation of Mayors Menino and Bloomberg? When we bludgeon our brothers and sisters at Occupy
Wall Street, or they arrest 100 of our brothers and sisters last Monday for doing nothing so much as just stepping on grass. Where was the condemnation? Why is democracy not defended here in this country? Why is the highest politician in office not standing up for people here? Because we are the 99%. The U.S. announces it's got U.S. special forces and drone attacks in Somalia, supposedly to defend people from famine there. Where was Obama when, what is he doing right now? Or why is the U.S. continuing to enforce a blockade in Gaza where 1.3 million people are starved to death in a ghetto so that Israel can continue to maintain its existence? When Gallup reports that more Americans than Chinese can't put food on the table these days, where is the emergency humanitarian intervention in this country? And in the midst of this amazing movement that has spread to over 100 cities in this country, why is the government saber-rattling for war in Iran? What does that have to do with anything? When it knows there is a political crisis in this country that it will not face, it will not stand up to the 99% when they tell them, we are here and we're not going to be moved, and we demand that you hear us. Where is the government? Are we supposed to believe these wars that are started by the 1% are supposedly for democracy and peace after they have brutally assaulted us? Simply for trying to imagine and envision a better society that has no hunger or homelessness, that ends inequality, that does not have bombs and racism and nuclear annihilation in the picture. That wants on Milk Street at the Old South Meeting House, the former Defense Secretary under Bush, Donald Rumsfeld, came to Boston, showed his ugly mug over here to promote his book and his criminal record in office. And what did the Boston police do? The same police that arrested us here. They ended up protecting him. They didn't arrest him for the murder of 1 million human beings. Instead, they arrested an anti-war activist and socialist, Sean Joseph, one of the few people of color at that protest, for actually exercising his right to free speech and against the priorities of this disgusting system. They arrested him. What kind of a country do we live in? What kind of a society do we live in? And his upcoming trials on December 6th, and we have petitions circulating around the crowd. If you're interested, we are building a defense campaign for him. And we're here because we call bullshit on any of the reasons they're supposedly put out there by the 1% on any of these wars, by any politicians, Democrat or Republican, except that these are pointless wars that are started purely for profit and power and dominance over the 99% of the planet. And we know it's up to us to end these wars, and we know it's up to us because no one else will do it. And the wars are an inevitable part of this system, and the system needs to be ended so that we no longer have wars as an inevitability of our lives, that our children no longer have to keep living in a planet that's slowly getting annihilated and destroyed. Only a movement that is big enough as this, that is so amazing, that is inclusive of the most scapegoated and vilified people in our society, Arabs, Muslims, immigrants, can really build, that is politically independent, and that demands that no, we are many, you are few. Get the fuck out of the entire world.